Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I'm ready to react to the final episode for this week of Lost. It's episode 14 called One of Them. So we're talking about the others. Are we going to go and see what they're up to with Michael? Possibly Walt. We have not seen him in forever. They just said that he's okay. I just got done watching episode 13 with Sawyer, and I feel like his bad influence on Charlie. Even though Charlie did what he did to get some drugs. Not happy with him. I want to see what's going to happen now that Sawyer's in charge and he has all the guns, and we do need to go back and find Michael. So how are we going to get the guns to do that without Sawyer knowing? Well, we don't know where they are. What am I talking about? He re-hid them. Oh, shit. Well, we're just going to have to find out. All right, let's do this.
We know he was taken to the local Republican Guard intelligence commander, a man named Tariq. Do you know him?
Yes, he was our commanding officer.
You know where he is?
When the bombing started, he fled to Hilla.
Welcome to Hilla.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here, Daniel?
Looking for you.
Well, that worked out.
Utud yarfu when they are.
قل أمه عنزة.
He says he does not know.
Don't believe a word he says.
How she captured Sayid.
He's one of them.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Ooh.
She's crazy.
Ooh.
No. Wait! Danielle, don't!
Well, now we won't know anything. What did she need Sayid for if she was going to do that? Ow.
You talk to him, Sayid. As I recall, that is what you do. But know this. He will lie. For a long time, he will lie.
Has she already questioned him? What does she know? Why did she get Sayid? She's such a confusing person.
So you know what sarin gas does.
Don't show us.
No discrimination. The entire marketplace. Innocent women. Children.
Tariq will never talk to you.
That's why you're gonna have to make him talk to you.
Minnesota, huh?
That's the question, isn't it?
Not really. I think we want to know if he's one of them.
How did you get to this island?
4 months ago, we crashed, my wife and I.
Crashed in what?
A balloon. We were trying to cross the Pacific.
Hey, you with me?
I can't tell if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know.
Let him bleed to death?
I was trying to get honest answers while he was able to give them.
Do not untie him.
He believes Danielle, but what did she know? What you gonna do, Sayid?
Does Jack have the combination to the armory?
For now, he does.
How long would it take for you to change it? I want the truth. And I think we both know that Jack will have issues with what must be done in order to get it.
Yeah? Well, where do you think we should put him?
I say we put him in the armory. It's secure.
Better to err on the side of safety, Jack. At least until we can be sure.
Okay. For now.
Jack's gonna be pissed at Locke for doing this. Changing the lock without his permission and all that.
Good idea.
Sayid! Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What needs to be done?
It's ponytail time. What's that mean? Gonna make him torture his own commander.
هاي كلواتهم الجديدة. أنت راح تعذبني. أنت ما راح تتجرأ تأذيني. أنت راح تتبع أوامري مثل أوامر الضابط. شيل هذا، حطه فوق راسك ولفه بالشريط. اقتل نفسك هسه. هذا أمر. سويه وموت إذا بكي لك شوية شرف.
انت تريدني ان اقتل نفسي. المعلومات مش مهمة لك.
I hate that. Oh, somebody spit on me. I'd have to punch him right in the throat.
The pilot was executed 2 days ago. He's buried in a field 4 kilometers from here. I can take you there.
Oh, God. What all did he do? What is wrong with everybody?
You said you've been here for
Sayid,
4
Charlie,
months.
Sawyer.
You said you came to this island 4 months ago, yes?
Why I have to explain to you who I am when you don't tell me who you are.
I was 23 years old when the Americans came to my country. I was a good man. I was a soldier. And when they left, I was something different. For the next 6 years, I did things I wish I could erase from my memory. Things which I never thought myself to be capable of. But I did come to learn this. There is a part of me which was always capable. You want to know who I am? My name is Sayid Jarrah. And I am a torturer.
No.
Nice catch.
Don't squeeze it.
All that noise from this tiny critter. There's another. Dude,
I just did not do that.
here with a little ranch, they taste just like chicken.
Oh.
Where are the pliers?
Tell me about this balloon. Why would you travel in that way?
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I'm wondering about.
Because I was rich, because it was my dream.
What did you mine?
We mine non-metallic minerals. I know, everyone wanted to talk to me at cocktail parties.
Is he telling the truth?
Give me your hands.
Oh, God.
Give me your hands.
I don't like it.
Where is she buried?
What?
Listen to me.
Okay.
You said you buried your wife. Tell me where.
Where are you? Where? In the jungle. By the balloon, in the jungle.
How deep? How deep did you dig the grave?
I don't.
How deep? How many shovelfuls of earth? Did you use your hands? How long did it take you?
I don't remember.
You would remember. You would remember how deep. You would remember every shovelful, every moment. You would remember what it felt like to place her body inside. You would remember if you buried the woman you loved. You would remember if it were true.
Thinking of Shannon.
Hurting me isn't gonna bring her back.
You know what I lost.
Oh no. Just gonna beat him to death? Say don't. You can't go back from that. Stop.
Let go of me, Jack.
What? You want to push the button? Open the door.
Okay.
It's under a minute now, John. You better think fast.
You wouldn't.
What? I wouldn't what?
If we don't, you would risk everyone's lives.
You talked me into pushing that button once, John. But it's yours now. You're the one who won't risk it. You. Me? I don't think anything's gonna happen when we get down to zero.
Jack.
You wanna see what's gonna happen? Let's just see what's gonna happen.
Give him the combination. I don't want to see.
Okay, right 15, left.
You think I'm stupid? You open it.
Do it right. Stop. Shit. What is this? No. No. Oh. What happened?
He's lying! That's enough!
Was that a smirk? He was lying?
He is one of them.
He is.
Yeah? Did he tell you
No,
that?
but he just smirked.
No. Then how do you know? Because I know
Oh, God.
he is one of them.
He is one of them. To Rousseau, we're all others.
What you made me do, no human being should ever have to do to another.
بس واحد من الهليان رأيكم في شيء تعرفوا وهسا تعرفوا.
I will never do that again.
Let's move out.
He could have done it himself, and he made Sayid do it.
I know, because I feel no guilt for what I did to him. But there is no way I can ever explain that to Jack or even Locke. Because both of them have forgotten.
Forgotten? What? That you were strung up by your neck and left for dead?
That Claire was taken and kept for days during which God only knows what happened to her. That these people, these others, are merciless. And can take any one of us whenever they choose.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten?
Don't bring Charlie into the torture. So we get into more of Sayid's backstory during the war. That guy with the silver hair, their commander or whatever, he could have questioned Sayid's commander. He spoke the language, but made Sayid do it. Gave him money and then they left. That's messed up. We knew that by him being an interrogator, he had done some horrible things. But now he's getting with Charlie on the beach, somebody that has been tortured by them, left for dead, you know, Claire the baby, all that. Like a one-on-one situation on several occasions, like he was. And he's like, I'm telling you all this because you haven't forgotten. So now what's he getting Charlie into? To drag him into this torture? He's telling them I've got him in the hatch. I mean, Jack, they got in there now, but Jack was playing the dangerous game. The number thing. We'll get to that in a minute, but I need everybody just to leave Charlie alone. He's got his own things he's trying to deal with, and last episode he was so erratic, and the episode before that is when the dreams started. This whole week has just been, I said it in the last review, everybody's losing their mind. Is there something in the air? Is there something in the water? I mean, with Charlie setting the fire and taking the baby, and then Sayid doing what he did with this torture, Locke and Jack are now at each other again. Like, anyway, I don't know what's happening within the camp, within the group. We're becoming like this towards each other. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And if these others show back up, which they said they'd leave them alone, we're going to be at each other's throats so much and so distracted. Like when Sawyer had come out with that gun out of the woods, and John and Locke were going at each other, he was like, y'all didn't even see me coming. Y'all are so busy fighting. And that's what's happening. It's just like, it's a snowball effect, and everybody's like, I don't know. This new guy was captured by Russo the same way she captured Sayid. But she didn't take him down and tie him up and torture him like she did Sayid. She wanted Sayid to do it, which took us back to the war situation. Like, this guy knew the language but wanted Sayid to get the information. It's just another thing he has to bear, even though he said it didn't affect him. He says, I don't believe him and it doesn't bother me. You know why? Because I'm not upset about it. I'm not sorry for what I did. We don't even know what all he did. Beat him pretty good. But when he walked out, and Jack was in there, and the guy looked up at Sayid, he kind of had this smirk on his face, like I've been lying to you. And I think that's what made Sayid feel like, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for it. I saw it too. I don't know. It's Joker. Now, back to the numbers. What happened? It was like going to all zeros, and then these objects and stuff started to appear one by one. And I can't think of what they are right now, but one looked like a bird, and then like a stick but I'm just watching it because I'm trying to see if it spells out something, if they all, like what it is, and then they all changed. It all went back to 108, like real fast. And I was like, what was that? So does nothing happen, maybe? Is that what Locke's thinking? Is he thinking, okay, so at 00, something appears, but it's not, I don't know. But it reset itself, so this week has been really weird. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. People's darker sides are coming out. They're not pulling together. It's not, easy breezy. Season 1, all we had to worry about was Ghost and the shadow thing. Nothing like what's happening now. Like, this is, it's getting to be a thing. It's getting good though. It's always good, but this just keeps giving us another layer and then another layer. And I'm like, what's Sayid gonna do now? Is he bringing Charlie into this? Because Charlie understands. Charlie was left for dead. He's like trying to remind him, remember, do you forget what they did to you? It's like, oh yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't forget, but it's like, you're right. Sawyer's been shot whenever Walt was taken, when they were on the raft. So all of them, Jen and all of them, they've been face to face with these people that have Walt and Michael now. So it's like, I feel like Sawyer and Sayid and now Charlie are just going to kind of, they might do their own thing and just think enough's enough, we'll deal with this on our own. And Sawyer has the guns. I don't know, and I don't know what they're going to do with the guy. I know Jack's going to treat him, but we need some more information out of him. I didn't like the look. He was really innocent and he was really telling a good story, but I don't know. I don't believe him now. Something's up. His wife might not have even died at all. She might be with the other group, the others, with like he is, and he just got caught because he was trying to spy on us. Or maybe she died a different way and he's not saying. Maybe he wasn't married at all. Why is he, I know you're rich, but why are you in Minnesota and you wanted to cross the Pacific Ocean in a hot air balloon? Okay. The only way they can kind of believe him is if he takes them to the place where he did dig his wife's body and the parachute with the smiley faces, hot air balloon with the smiley face is still in that area. They find all that. Maybe. But I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, I enjoyed this. This is really good. Looking forward to next week's episodes. I hope y'all enjoyed watching with me. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.